Hello everyone and welcome to my CBS GH spoiler channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Willow's deadly secret explodes, the moment that will destroy everything she's built. Port Charles has seen its share of shocking betrayals, twisted schemes, and jaw-dropping revelations, but nothing could have prepared fans for the catastrophic unraveling that is heading straight for Willow Kane like a freight train with no brakes. The woman who once seemed like the picture of maternal grace and quiet strength has been hiding a secret so dark, so deeply sinister, that when it finally comes out, and it will come out, the fallout will torch every single relationship she has left. Let's talk about what's really happening behind closed doors at the Kane residence, because the truth is more chilling than anyone in Port Charles dares to imagine. Drew Kane is a Navy SEAL, a trained, disciplined, battle-hardened warrior who has survived things most people couldn't dream of. And right now, he is completely paralyzed, not from a stroke, not from any medical condition that nature caused, but because his own wife is drugging him. Willow has been secretly injecting Drew with a substance that keeps him locked inside his own body, able to blink his eyes and nothing else, while the entire town of Port Charles mourns the man they think is simply devastated by illness. She shot him twice in the back and somehow walked away clean. Now she's keeping him a prisoner in his own skin. The audacity is absolutely staggering. But here's where everything starts to crack wide open, and it's coming from the most unexpected source imaginable: little wily Corinthos. Children see everything. They absorb details that adults dismiss. They remember conversations they were never supposed to hear and moments they were never supposed to witness. Wiley is no different. This bright, perceptive little boy has already proven that he retains every single thing he encounters. He told Rick Lansing about Harrison Chase handling Michael's keys. He picks up on tension in rooms before adults even acknowledge it exists. And now, Wiley may have witnessed something that could bring Willow's entire house of cards crashing to the ground. If Wiley wandered into Drew's room at just the wrong moment, or the right moment, depending on how you look at it, and caught Willow injecting Drew with medication, the clock on her secret officially started ticking. She could spin it in the moment, calling it Drew's special medicine and urging Wiley not to worry. But Wiley worries. Wiley notices. And more importantly, Wiley talks. Michael Corinthos has every reason in the world to be paying close attention to what his children experience during their custody time with Willow. General Hospital spoilers confirm that Michael will be grilling Wiley about his visits, gently probing for anything unusual. And when Wiley casually mentions that Mommy gave Daddy his special medicine, that Drew looked strange, that something felt off, the gears in Michael's mind will start turning in a direction Willow cannot afford. Here's the delicious irony at the center of all of this. Michael Corinthos despises Drew Kane. Their history is ugly, complicated, and painful. And yet, Michael may very well become the person who saves Drew's life. Not out of affection, not out of forgiveness, but because exposing Willow means destroying her, stripping her of custody, landing her behind bars, and ensuring she never has power over his children again. Michael has every selfish reason to investigate, and those selfish reasons might accidentally make him a hero. Meanwhile, Drew himself has not given up. The Navy SEAL training that shaped him into the man he is hasn't gone quiet just because his body has. During Alexis Davis's visit, Drew was blinking frantically, desperately trying to communicate using Morse code, the one tool still available to him. Alexis, brilliant as she is, panicked and fled the room, reporting the unsettling encounter directly to Willow. That single mistake put Drew in even more danger, because now Willow knows he's trying to reach someone. But you cannot keep a trained operative silent forever. If Scout Cochran ever mentions a Morse code game she and her father used to play, if Alexis connects the dots she's been handed one by one, if Kai Taylor and Trina Robinson's growing suspicions about Willow finally reach the right ears, the entire conspiracy begins to collapse under its own weight. And collapse it will, because Willow has made too many moves. She shot Drew. She planted evidence to frame Michael. She manipulated the custody arrangement. She has been lying to doctors, to lawyers, to her own children. Every single one of those threads is still dangling, and in Port Charles, dangling threads always get pulled. The woman who played the role of gentle, devoted mother and loving wife has been operating as something far colder underneath, and the people she has used, manipulated, and underestimated, Michael, Wiley, Alexis, Drew himself, are all, in their own separate ways, moving toward the same devastating truth. Willow Kane built her safety on secrets, and secrets in Port Charles don't stay buried. They explode. Stay tuned, because the moment this story detonates, nothing in Port Charles will ever look the same again. The only question left is who pulls the pin and who gets caught in the blast.